So Bungie released a trailer today for the House of Wolves, and now I'm gonna try to analyze as much as I possibly can. So here we see that it is snowing and it's extremely windy. This is one of two places. It is either old Russia or it is the fallen headquarters at Europa, which is one of Jupiter's moons. And the reason I'm thinking it could be this because in the back when Destiny was still not released, they released concept art of a lot of fallen. It was like these snowy, wintry conditions. Another thing interesting I think I saw was that when the lightning flashes, you can see a clear mark scratched up on the visor if this is a Guardian or like uh, whatever this video feed we are getting it from. This, I believe, is the first time we are seeing the House of Wolves banner. We have seen the House of Devils, House of Kings, and House of Winter. I don't think we've seen House of Exile yet, which is the house that occupies the moon, and this is the banner for the House of Wolves. So here we see a servitor just looking over the ranks of the fallen, first the captain, then the vandal, and all the way down to the dreg. And the servitors are one of the most important aspects of the fallen. They're, they're just a big floating orb or ball just floating around. Don't seem that powerful. They are the ones who actually command the archons, priests, on what to do on the kells. So pretty much they're the ones who control the fallen. So maybe they're like Sebix Prime was the prime of the House of Devils servitor. So this might be not necessarily this one, but a House of Wolves servitor might have been the one to set it up to take out the queen. So here we see the queen's throne room, but the throne room has been filled with death and murder from the fallen, and the fallen killed all the queen's guard. And the only ones left in the throne room is the queen and her brother. That's pretty much what sets up the story for the House of Wolves DLC. The queen is angry at the fallen, the House of Wolves, for betraying her. She wants to kill everybody else, hence the queen's wrath against the fallen. So I think Queen's Wrath is gonna make a comeback after once House of Wolves comes out. So once this trailer dropped and I watched it for the first time, I went on the Destiny the Game website to check out if there was more details on this expansion, and there was. So here's what it says on the House of Wolves expansion 2. Expand your Destiny adventure with a wealth of weapons, armor, and gear to earn in the new story missions, 3 new competitive multiplayer maps, and a new cooperative strike. Expansion 2 introduces a new competitive elimination mode in the Crucible and an all-new arena activity. The Prison of Elders, the Reef, is open. Join the Woken and hunt down the Fallen for rising against us. So there was a few things in here that I thought were quite interesting. Some things I expected, like a few new story missions, more multiplayer maps, a new strike. But let's get into the Crucible stuff. A new competitive elimination mode in Crucible. This gets me very excited. What I'm hoping this is going to be, every Guardian only has one life. What I'm talking about is if, I know this is a little, not really console related, but on ArmorGames.com I used to play as Raze all the time. My favorite game mode was Elimination. You only had one life, or you could set a certain amount of lives to that, and once you die that many times, you couldn't respawn at all. So I hope that's what this game mode entails. And now for what's interesting is the all-new arena activity, the Prison of Elders, which is interesting because they don't mention the raid at all, but the raid was leaked to be called the Arena. But perhaps they changed this, and so it's not, instead of a raid, it's going to be like a horde mode, which is a good thing for Destiny. Destiny kind of needs this, which I'm happy about. Or it's Bungie just being mysterious and doing what they do best and getting people to think more than need to be. And finally, the reef is open. Join the Woken and hunt down the fallen rising against us. This pretty much just means to me that the reef social space is confirmed, and it's going to be, I'm really excited for that. New vendors, lots of new gear, new weapons. I'm really excited to see what House of Wolves brings May 19th. But before May 19th, there's going to be some dates that they're going to be revealing some more stuff. There's going to be 2 things on April 22nd, 2 things on April 29th, 1 thing on May 6th, and one more thing May 8th. I'm really excited to what these will be. I'm not sure if there'll be trailers, revealing some exotics, highlighting some of the exotics that has been leaked. Just time will tell. I guess I'll try to make content on this new stuff when they release on those dates, so mark your calendar, Guardians.
They will feel my wrath. Open the reef to the Guardians. Offer the riches of our realm as bounty for these traitors. Let the hunt begin.